Hey everyone, this is Mike coming at you from Michael Boris Chevrolet here in Pickering, Kingston Road, and Whites. Coming at you with a 2012 Chevy Equinox 1LT front-wheel drive. This one is in immaculate condition. It's got great rims on. It's got nice 18-inch machined aluminum rims. This one comes with the rubber floor mats, heated mirrors. The engine is a 2.4-liter four-cylinder. With an eco setting, and it's also a 6-speed automatic transmission. We also have a leather-wrapped steering wheel with a convenience package, the fog lamps, which look spectacular, Bluetooth, and a rear vision camera. This car is in, like I said, immaculate condition. The paint color looks great. This is a mocha steel metallic, and then we also have a jet black interior with the chrome accents going around the vehicle. Let's go check out the inside. As we head inside the Equinox, you can see we have nice premium cloth seats on the passenger and driver's seat. We have soft leather touch storage compartments that have our USB and auxiliary outlets inside. We have dual cup holders that would have a chrome finish. We also have a nice 7-inch color touchscreen display, which will display our XM, FM, and AM radio. And also our rear vision camera. When we put the car in reverse, you will see the rear vision camera show up on the screen. Also your tone settings and voice activation settings as well. Excuse me. We also have just below the screen, we have the 1 to 6 numbers. Those are our favorite settings. Just go to your settings, hold it down, and it becomes your favorite. And then we have our pretty standard pause and play, seek buttons. We also have a home button and back button. So if you don't want to touch the screen, you can use the menu and the actual, volume and tone knobs. And then just underneath that, we do have the air conditioning settings, heat and AC actually, with driver and passenger heated seats. And we can also have 3 different intensities. So if you want it really hot, put it really hot. If you want it nice and warm, put it nice and warm. And then front and rear defrost as well. It's pretty standard. We also have, you see the menu button? We have a menu button and then up and down. That's actually for our driver information center, which is located just at the front, just in between the RPM meter and the speedometer. What that will do, we can actually scroll through it. So right now we have a digital speedometer, but we can also set it to a trip calculator. Basically, pretty much anything we need, we can just scroll through. You see how much fuel we've consumed, how many kilometers we've driven on a trip compared to another one. There's a lot of things you could do. We also have a CD player just underneath that, and then I mentioned the dual cup holders with the auxiliary. You might notice not only do we have a traction control button there, but we also have an eco button. This is a very good feature with SUVs because the eco button actually, when you turn that on, obviously it's going to imply that you're going to save fuel, but it doesn't rev. When you push the button, it shortens the transmission, so when you rev the engine, it's not going to rev very high, which means you're not going to burn unnecessary fuel. So this is great. You can actually use this in the city, and you're going to get like spectacular fuel economy. So on the highway, yes, the highway you're going to get, for an Equinox, the fuel economy on the highway is just outrageous. But in the city, it's going to be even better than a regular SUV in the city. It really is phenomenal. It has the same fuel consumption with the eco button on as like a small compact SUV, which is incredible despite the size of this vehicle. So that's probably one of the biggest things about this vehicle, the eco button. If you want still an SUV, but you do live in the city and not just Toronto or Ottawa, I mean like, Pickering, Durham region, anywhere like that, anywhere with basically a stop sign or a stoplight. This midsize SUV is perfect for that. We have a leather-wrapped steering wheel with our Bluetooth and voice commands, and also a volume control and cruise control. The steering wheel feels nice. It's also telescopic, so it moves up and down and front and back. We have electronic mirrors and power locks, power windows, and power mirrors. We also have a blindside mirror. I actually do like that a lot, and the mirrors are heated. So whenever you put on the defrost button at the front, they'll turn on at the side. We also have OnStar on the mirror, which comes standard on all GM vehicles. So all in all, it looks fantastic. Everything's very user-friendly. The screen's very user-friendly. XM radio, you can't argue with that. And the eco button that gives you that phenomenal fuel efficiency. So let's go take a look at the back seats and the cargo. As we head to the back of the Equinox, you can see we have enough passenger seating for 3 passengers with a full-length seatbelt. So the passenger in the middle seat actually still has a full-length seatbelt in the middle, which is spectacular. It's a great safety feature. We also have curtain airbags left and right side, fold-down armrest, and cup holders. This whole bench seat with the nice cloth seating does move front and back, so if you needed more space in the trunk, you can slide the whole bench seat forward, and if you need more space at the front, you can move the whole bench seat back. So that's an excellent feature there. Also rubber floor mats you get with this particular model on our lot. As we head to the back, you can see we have a huge amount of trunk space. There really is pretty much anything you can fit back here. I mean, if you want to fit tons of groceries, hockey bags, gym bags, pretty much anything you think of, you can. I promise you can definitely fit back here. Also, the 60/40 split seats do fold down as well. So if you need something longer in the trunk, you can just fold the seats down, and it's not a problem. I know personally, I've helped a couple buddies move. We've had to put desks and tables and whatnot, and we've actually used the Equinox to basically move him out of his house by folding down the seats. So there is a lot of space from from experience point of view. I personally love the cargo space. We also have a spare just underneath here, hidden nicely underneath, and then a couple storage areas for tools or anything you need stashed away. So lots of practicality, very, very easy. Just an overall very practical and very good looking SUV at that. So I definitely recommend coming down to take a look at the cargo space and even checking out the interior of most of these vehicles. And that concludes our walk-around presentation of the Chevy Equinox. Like I said, this car's in mint condition. You usually pay an arm and a leg for rims that look like this, and the fog lights. Actually, the fog lights usually cost you an arm and a leg. But everything about it it looks good. It's almost a near perfect SUV. I mean, the size-wise, the capacity that you can actually fill, the amount of passengers and the amount of cargo space, drivability, quality, I mean, everything just kind of adds up with this car. Also on the remote, if you click the lock button twice and hold down this, you have remote start. So that's good. So, I mean, if you're in your home, it's a little chilly out, whether it's winter or not, you basically can start this from your home up to, I'd probably say about 50 feet, sometimes even longer. And it starts automatically. So the value is definitely here. Definitely come take a look. Come down to Michael Borders Chevrolet here in Pickering, Kingston Road in Whites, and come test drive one of the 2012 Chevy Equinox. Take care, guys. See you soon.